sorry, here it is, fixing. Yeah, microphone actually is on, I will say on the max, unfortunately. That's all that I can kind of get out from that microphone. Let me check in settings. Yeah, microphone is out on the max. Okay, music is very low, less loud now. Let me get it down a little bit more, like that. I hope it's good now. Let me know if it is not better. Okay, thank you. Jono, hello. Hey Axel, hey Christopher, Janče, Lavakar, hello. Hey all, hey everyone. Yeah, the problem is that my audio interface died and I'm using Bluetooth microphone and sometimes it works fine. Bluetooth, I mean USB, whatever. USB microphone, sometimes it works fine, sometimes it's glitchy, so. And it's kind of hard to monitor myself. So, but I promise, I will buy a new audio interface next month and that will be better. Or at least different. Okay. So, let me move away all the not needed things and yeah, I would like to get this away. Yeah. Oh yeah, sorry. I have to check in which scene. Yeah, in this scene. Yeah, audio. That's the thing that you can be muted in different kind of scenes in Ecam. That's more like my fault. I know. Okay, let me pick. I will pick that one comment. And says that why we could not do that on live stream. So I'm doing that now. So I will need the link to the video. And I don't know, this one seems legit. Filter duplicated users. And we need specific text. I don't know if it will pick emojis, but basically we need keyboard emoji. And blacklist users. Okay, I don't know blacklist users. Okay, let's try to see if that will work. I don't know. I didn't try this picker. We'll see if that will work. No comment matching. I probably this one. Okay, I will need to kind of. I will need to just see if we have. So, multi-finance guy. That's the one who is the winner. How I am? I'm doing well. I'm doing well. I have to say I'm tired this week, but that's fine. Just sleeping less, you know. When do you see future of Apple and iOS development? I don't know. Where is the future? I think that it depends on how strong is company, you know. And currently company Apple is kind of strong, you know. Can I click and open that comment somehow? Oh, that opens link. Is there something about? No. Usually if there are contacts, then it is kind of easier to connect. Let me check quickly if we have that person here. Can't be. Why wrong video? I posted link. I posted correct link. Oh, really? Oh yeah, you're right. Sorry. Sorry. Presentation effect. Yeah, that's right. So, see, good that I'm doing that online. At least someone can say that when I'm dumb and doing dumb things. Okay, let's try one more time to add that keyboard. Will that work? How it works. Yeah, this time it works, really. This time it works, really. So, coffee. This guy. About. Also nothing about, but yeah, this guy basically is winner. Okay, back it doesn't work, but okay, I know which it was. Yeah, that's good. Good username, you know, coffee. There you are, coffee. Coffee comment. Here it is. Okay, that is it. So coffee is winner. We'll see if he will add contacts. Currently, he have nothing. One thing that sucks on YouTube that there is no options kind of to send DMs on YouTube, and if there is something in about section, then you can connect with someone. For example, in my section in about, I have some socials, but yeah, he doesn't. So yeah, this keyboard is going to coffee. If you are watching in record or somehow else, get in touch with me and I will try to send that keyboard to you. It's tricky with giveaways, you know, because I don't know, if coffee living somewhere in North Pole, that could be technically impossible to send keyboard, but as I said in the video, I will send Amazon gift card to kind of match the price of the keyboard, so I hope that will work. And yeah, I'm just doing that by myself from my own pocket, so no connections to anyone. So I would like to kind of make those giveaways maybe more often, but logistics are so hard. I have a few more keyboards that I'm not using, but I should send one to Foxbit because he's keeping our chats clear, yeah, and Discord working. When we can wait back from Twitch streams. Twitch streams are kind of tricky, you know, because as you know, I'm doing those Twitch streams in work days during work hours, and that's kind of tricky because I was a bit busy and we had daily stand-ups and all that stuff, and those Twitch streams, they are kind of distractive, you know, or if you are, of course, you can do not pay attention to the chat at all and just kind of keep working, but then, I don't know, I don't like those streams like that. So therefore, I'm kind of streaming less. Have you ever used Metal? No, didn't do any game development, or I don't know what else you can do with Metal. Can an indie app go from earning money to zero? Sure, of course. Hey, Julian. Of course it can. If you will do nothing with that indie application and just, I don't know, if you will kind of develop it and then will kind of expect that it will generate that money forever without updates, without all that stuff, that doesn't work like so. You have to keep updating application, all that stuff, you know. You need to have a museum of keyboards. I kind of have it. Check out that shelf. Actually, those are keyboards. Those are keyboards. Okay, today I have two kind of things in my to-do list. One was just to pick that comment, and that is done. Another one, basically, I have we can do like an office hours live stream. You can ask whatever questions you have. We can discuss whatever you want to discuss. I don't have anything kind of prepared, like topic to discuss or something. So I'm still working on my indie application. And basically I will kind of do work on that, and we can chat about anything that you would like to chat, you know. And I will share show what I have already. Hey 13 Lucky, do you use Firebase for analytics? I started again to use Firebase a little bit. Some RGB, yeah, on background, that some light could help, yeah. Can I go from self-learning to indie developer? Sure, you can. I learned iOS development on my own. If that's what you're asking about, sure, you can, why not? You can learn all what is needed for development. The tricky thing is that when you're just kind of starting, programming, everything is kind of very hard and slow and so on. So I definitely recommending to get a job as a developer somehow. Freelancing or working in a company, basically to be able to work to program, to code more often, you know. Because if you will do, for example, if you are working in your 9-to-5 day job doing something else, something different, whatever, if you're an accountant, and then you are learning programming and trying to start kind of indie app business on nights or mornings and weekends, you have very little time for programming, so everything will go very slowly. But if you are kind of doing something at day job, programming on day job, and then you can kind of use the same skills, all that stuff, then it is easier. My message doesn't show. That's not all the messages are appearing here. iOS app passed review in 30 minutes. Crazy. Latest update was a year ago. Yeah. But it's still kind of, sometimes you have to wait for very long periods of time. There is no consistency, unfortunately. Oh, where is my camera in this screen? What's going on? I do not see my... I see. I don't see myself. Why? What's happened with this screen? Interesting. Why I don't have camera here? I would like to see myself here as well. Let me fix that very quickly. many fake videos come up when you search for AdMob revenue. Interesting. I don't know, it's kind of strange. Why someone should kind of make fake videos about that? That's kind of strange, I would say. Yeah, interesting. What happened here with the camera? How it disappeared? Okay, I will add it back quickly. Not a problem. Let's add this camera. Okay, better. So you're saying on YouTube there are plenty of, it's strange, let me check out. From revenue perspective, AdMob is, I don't know, not interesting at all, I will say. What part of the world I will send that mini keyboard? I don't know. Coffee winned. Coffee is winner, but I didn't. Did we get feedback? Not yet. I don't know. I wrote to that comment, you know. AdMob. AdMob mediation. Yeah, I don't know. Looks, all those videos looks more or less okay-ish, but make $100 in a day without code. There are plenty of jobs where you can make $100 in a day without code, but yeah. Okay. So where I am with my application, I was, let me launch it on the phone. I need to test one more thing. Basically, application is kind of very basic. I didn't even bother to put everything in folders. Everything is on one level and simple classes, and I don't know, nothing fancy, but I think that it is kind of fine already for MVP. Let me kill it here and launch it on the phone. It's getting hot here from that light. And yeah. How do I started programming for Apple Watch? So yeah, I started to work on my that is kind of fitness timer application. It's relatively simple. I built this application. Basically here you are kind of, oh, that is not cool. We need some color here in buttons. It is not visible at all if screen is light. I had similar application in the App Store, and basically that app was very old already. I built it for a while ago, and it is completely outdated already. And I removed it from the App Store for a while ago, and now I decided that maybe that could be interesting to put it back in the App Store, and I wanted to rebuild it. And the problem is that yeah, when I started to rebuild it, it was kind of boring project, and I decided, I don't know, I'm not sure that I would like to kind of rebuild the same application. Probably I do not need to share my code screen. Let me do that in this screen. And I decided to jump onto to make it for Apple Watch as well. And how I started, I will show you. Can I remember password? Yeah, I can. Cool. And that application that I removed, it is this one. It's very old. It's super old, and yeah, I just want to, where it is. There should be some old screenshots. Yeah, here it is. Basically, that is how it was looking back in, I don't know, 2007, something like that. Basically nothing interesting, just timer screen, all that stuff. And currently I kind of rebuilt it, and yeah, it's kind of okay. It is working, but I don't know. It feels kind of silly to submit so simple application, and therefore I decided to build Apple Watch application. And I have that Apple Watch application. It's kind of working. Probably I will test it a bit more and will submit for review. Okay, let's run on Apple Watch Ultra. And how I started programming, basically, few days ago, I decided that I would like to kind of make Apple Watch application, and SwiftUI, it's basically kind of relatively easy to build Apple Watch applications. I was looking for tutorials, I found nothing first, and build first version, just, I don't know, trying to play around with things. But then I found there was Apple Watch video. Apple Watch, this one probably. No, not really. I didn't read this tutorial, but there was WWDC session. Apple Watch, this one probably. Yeah, build workout application. This video basically covering quite well some workout application, and yeah, I was looking yesterday in this video, and kind of copy pasted some things from this video. There is another one video from last year, WWDC. I don't know, those Apple tutorials looks good. Those are not bad, not bad, yeah, for Apple Watch. How did you find last remote job? Did they come for you? They come to me, actually. I was working for that company for a while ago, and I stopped that contract. I ended that contract, I don't know, basically it was a break for about one year, 1.5, something like that, and they came back to me and asked, can you work, are you available for work, and would you like to work on our app again? And yeah, that's it. I miss my good old planking app. It is available in the App Store. The documentation, yeah, basically those WWDC videos, that is only documentation that I used. Hey, Stefan, yeah, I'm alive. Hello, Lithuania in the chat. Hello. Labas vakaras. So, yeah, this application. I think that I could upload that application just to get access to the test flight builds. One thing which is very, very annoying in Apple Watch development, that is running that application on the simulator. I had to restart all the devices. I had to restart even MacBook to get it running. It's annoying, you know. Hey, War and Peace. Hello, my friend. Yeah, I'm not frequent visitor on Twitch this week, and probably that will be the same next week as well. Eesh. I started side project using SwiftUI for learning after your last video. Oh, nice, yeah. That's great, yeah. Yeah, and that's the way how I will say that is the way how to learn. Because for me it was kind of the same. In 2014, when SwiftUI came out, I guess it was 2014. After the WWDC, when I saw it, I was thinking, oh, I am kind of jumping on it kind of quickly, and I will start to use it. And guess what? I played around a little bit, kind of dropped it. Maybe, I don't know, maybe a year later again, took some tutorial, kind of played around with that, and again kind of learn it a bit, drop it, and I didn't start to really use it until I started to build my own applications using SwiftUI. Hey Okan, hello. It was interesting how you start to study something that you have not done before. That Apple Watch is example of that, you know. I didn't do Apple Watch development before, and I kind of started. I came on. Yeah, basically, yeah. I was interested to kind of build that application for Apple Watch, and yeah, I started to learn kind of more about that. That's how that's happened. So yeah, basically, that Apple Watch application is about the same. We have Tabata, as much as rapes as possible, timer, and also here I have start button and settings. I don't have settings on Apple Watch app. I don't think we need, because we can change those settings on device, and I don't know. That's one more screen to handle on phone, on watch, and I don't know about that. And yeah, here start and stop are on separate screens. Basically, Apple Fitness app doing the same. So I kind of using the same approach. Kind of works. And I'm interested, will those settings synchronize between applications? That's one thing that I would like to check. Okay, here let's set it to 5 seconds, here on 10. And let's say 3 rounds. Okay, 2 rounds. Yeah, it didn't change, at least yet. Let's try to kill application. Will that help? Yeah, that user default synchronization, I'm not sure it synchronizes well. Apple Watch app looks nice. Oh, thank you. Hey, Code Hacks. Greetings, yeah, from Pakistan. Nice. Do you want to make money with this app? Currently, I don't have monetization in the application, and I'm thinking about to ask ChatGPT to help come up with ideas for monetization. Yeah, settings are not synchronized, at least yet. That could be a problem because I'm running those on simulators and I'm not signed in my iCloud account in that simulator. Maybe not. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, let's try. I think I will just upload it to the App Store now to be able to run it on to install it from test flight, because that installation from Xcode is so freaking annoying. I almost already regret that I started to develop for Apple Watch. And yeah, monetization, sure, kind of, yes, I am interested. But for me, this 30-day Apple development challenge was kind of challenge for myself to see, can I build Apple Watch, not Apple Watch, but application in 30 days with my part-time kind of schedule, you know. You still use Copilot? Yes, I do. Yeah, and what is your point? Sure, there probably are the same apps, same looking apps like this one. Of course, that's possible. Not possible, that's definitely true. Okay. What do you use for backend servers? Backend servers, they can become expensive very quickly. And my question to you, what kind of backend servers would you need for fitness timer application? I don't think you really need it, to be frank. Will this works? I don't know. Let's try. Yeah, if you want to save data, then you can save it. Firstly, you can save it locally, the data, on device. If you are talking about kind of data persistency, for example, if you like to save that data, I don't know, for backup purposes, then you can use Core Data and CloudKit, for example. That will help you to do that, I would say, for free. You will not need to pay anything for that. If you will start to save a lot of data on, I don't know, in Amazon instances, it can become very kind of expensive very quickly. I'm not saving images. Actually, okay, I'm saving images, but not many. And also I'm using CloudKit to save images. Basically, it works so that CloudKit is, where it is, let me open. If user deletes application, there could be two scenarios. First one, do not delete data if you value it, but CloudKit will do that. Okay, Marty. Where are CloudKit pricing? Somewhere there was. Probably we should go to the console to see prices. Yeah, I do not see. But basically, there was a pricing page for a while ago somewhere. CloudKit pricing. Free tier, basically paying nothing. 10 gigabytes of storage. Yada, yada, yada. But where there was something... There was page for CloudKit pricing. Basically, as users are kind of growing, then you are kind of getting more data, all that stuff. Yeah, I do not see anymore. Yeah, there was pricing page before, but currently I do not see it anymore. Okay, whatever. What is the best practice to switch from PHP Love World to iOS Android app development? Oh, you are asking questions. I have no idea, what is best practice, but I can say what is best practice for switching. I would say the best practice for switching generally is kind of slowly kind of transferring from one to another. Do not make quick moves, you know. And Firebase pricing is you can take a look on that. There is dashboard. You can see how much it will cost for you. But that all depends on images. Do not save images. Let's say so on in Firebase that will become expensive very quickly. Yeah, exactly, Furkan. Yeah, it is so. Nice face cam. Thank you. Yeah, check out CloudKit. But again, if you will, any service will become expensive if you will save high quality images. Usually, I didn't dig into the pricing for that because I'm trying to avoid such kind of things for my personal projects. But what I see for customers' project when I'm building something for them, usually they are using Amazon for. Usually they're using Amazon for that. For images, I don't know why. But I was on 2 projects where was relatively kind of heavily used images, and that was so. Should I bother learning SwiftUI? Only basic web dev. With the rise of sure, you can ask a question about any programming job, you know, that artificial intelligence will not replace developers anytime soon. I tried Vapor just a little bit, but I would not like to handle my own backend. I don't need that, you know, that headache in my life. Mm-hmm. Why we can't install the app? What's going on? Let me kill the Xcode. Sometimes that helps, you know. Is it somewhat possible to connect iOS project to own database stored in web hosting somehow? Yes, but you will need some kind of API, you know. That will not happen somehow magically, you know. If that is your own custom backend, then you will need to basically make your own API. If you are using Firebase, for example, that could be used for web as well. Hey, Stavros. Did you see that Hacked Linux statue? Yeah, I saw it. I got quite a few emails with we would like to kind of publish sponsored video on your channel. Install this application on your machine. That will be our kind of cabinet, yada yada, all that stuff. Any memory swap? No. This load. What? Can we write backend cloud functions in Swift? Yes. There was you. What do you mean backend cloud functions? There is Vapor for backend, you know. Yeah, Linus Tech Tips was hacked today on the morning. Okay. No, at least we have good, correct error here. Yeah, really. Giveaway already happened. That was first thing on the stream what we did. Coffee won the keyboard. I closed already. Comments. YouTube. Maybe he come back? No, he didn't come back yet. Linus Tech Tips. I don't see the channel anymore. Breaking news, all that stuff. Yeah, so. Yeah, sure, I have swapping memory on my Mac. For sure. Oh, for some reason I see it on that screen. I wanted to see it on this screen. Oh, okay, here it is. Memory swapping, here it is. That's what we have at the moment. What happened? His channel was hacked. I don't know how else to explain. Basically, there was some crypto scam videos all around, stuff like that. Can you use CloudKit on Apple Watch as well? I don't know, to be frank. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know because if you are using kind of core data, basically you need to use core data on device to save and read data, and yeah, I don't know. I should check that out. Yeah, not good. Probably he got one of those nice offers for sponsorships. I'm getting those time to time as well, and maybe someone from his team kind of decided, oh, I need to install this safe looking application on my machine. Where it is in this app info? No, yes, no. Invalid value for bundle identifier. That's due to probably fire. Could be, yeah. Info list. Where is that info list? I do not see it. This should be that info list, probably. Yeah, it is. Exactly. I do not see that line. Oh my gosh, that was not good idea to kind of start project with wrong project name. Basically, I would like to upload this application like the same app that I already have here, but to do that I need the same bundle identifier. And somewhere I didn't change it yet. And probably that is just in the target. If I will go like that, will that work? Build is successful. Install will not work. Where it is, I do not see that info list file. I do not see that stuff in that info list file. I see nothing here. And that's actually is kind of strange because I added some info here in info list file. Something is a little bit broken. Do you see high demand for iOS developers or decreased with all these layoffs? I do not see decrease. And a little bit kind of a bit tricky part about all of those layouts is that, you know, it's usually works so that companies always are looking for new developers, but all the companies kind of looking for senior developers. And for juniors, it is kind of hard and tricky to get into the job. That is kind of tricky thing. But that always was so. It is not right now because of layoffs or something like that, you know. Sometimes you need to delete info list and create new one. It seems that it will be the case because I do not see in this info list file anymore. I added few kind of messages here for when you are asking for access to the health kit, and I do not see those messages for some reason. Spearfish attack. I don't know what is spearfish attack. Interesting. But yeah, sure, some of team members who had access, that's so kind of obvious. Spearfish attack. Malicious email spoofing. No, yeah. Yeah. That's what I said, yeah. What I expected happening. What's wrong? How that info list is kind of ex-member. Yeah, that depends on situation, you know. Everyone can make mistakes. How can I regenerate info list file? That list file looks kind of drunk. Let's say info file. Info file. Here is clean info list for you. Okay. Actually, if I will open it as a code, show where it was. Open as source code. Yeah, there is nothing basically. It doesn't look good. Why? Are you going back on Twitch? Not today. I almost never streamed on Twitch at night, you know. If you are asking about streaming on days, I'm not sure about that yet. Because reasons. In general, yeah, I understand. It's hard about the Twitch, you know. And reasons about that is because usually on Twitch I'm kind of streaming those long hours, and then I'm kind of spending a lot of time kind of in the chatting, and that's not cool, you know. Replace XXYY, what else? Don't we need to replace this product name? I don't know, we'll see how broken it will be. Oh, here it is, string. What is that? Months and year? I think product identifier. Maybe should be different. Hello, doer. Hey. We kind of tried that. I don't know, didn't work well. Didn't feel well, let me say so. That also could be like now when I don't know, when I'm ignoring your questions and then I'm answering them in 30 minutes and it still shows where it is. I don't see where it is and how it become broken. Probably because I changed that in the project. Okay, let's do differently. Let's discard changes in the project and in list files. To discard those changes. Let's try if the application still builds. Open as property list. Oh, see? I am, because I just changed it. Okay, let's discard those changes. Let's discard these changes. And now I will try to build it. Will it still run? Yeah, now it's building. Cool. Let's commit and save changes. Basically, I updated plenty of things here. Navigation stack. Let's push that. Yeah, then Paul, I don't know, what's the point, you know, from the stream on Twitch when if I'm not basically why to stream then if I'm not interacting with chat? Because I kind of started streaming to be more in touch with you guys, because otherwise there is no kind of good way to connect through those YouTube videos and all that stuff. And yeah, I don't know, to make new friends and to share what I'm doing, to inspire others, all of those reasons. What's the point to stream on Twitch if I do not pay attention to the chat? Those are kind of unclear questions for myself. Health kit capabilities. I added health kit capabilities here. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, here it is. Yeah, here it is. That's what I added. Hey, tact. Okay. That's all of that is back on place. Cool. I'm playing video games on my gaming PC. Are you asking if I'm streaming? Rarely, but I'm playing rarely as well. I didn't play video games for 2 months. I don't know. Last time I played with Foxbit, that alien shooter. I think that was about 2 months, maybe 3 months ago. Yeah, that's it. I guess it was before winter. Maybe somewhere in November. Oh no. That was in late autumn somewhere, yeah. I don't remember, but yeah. Yeah, I'm not playing often, yeah. Now I'm waiting for Last of Us. Oh, I forget that I'm not sharing screens. Sorry, guys. No, I'm waiting for Last of Us, and I pre-purchased Last of Us, and I will play that, yeah. I'd like to start to upload apps by myself. Sure, why not? It's better to get some job because then you kind of learning faster. But if no one is hiring you, screw it. Build applications for yourself. Unbeatable. I'm not sure about that, because we already played that game from start to beginning, from beginning to the end, and I have so many games on machine unplayed. I don't know that that was simulator, that, for example, also that forest game which could be played also online. The Last of Us been on my list as well. Yeah, I watched it from show first 2 or 3 episodes and then stopped, and I will play the game probably first. Yeah, exactly. We can play the forest or those space engineers better. I would not like to play. That game was interesting and fun, and it was fun to play together. But I don't know. I'm not spending too much time on games and play the same game one more time. And kind of doesn't make sense when I have so many games and touch it. Okay, let's try one more time. So, basically I need this bundle ID. Yeah. What is the best way to learn something so complicated? I will say tutorials, in my opinion, because documentation depends on what kind of documentation you are looking. I was looking in Firebase documentation recently. It's not great. Apple documentation, it's okay-ish, but just to learn something, not really. Yeah, just all for the shit. Yeah, probably. That's the right reason, I think. Oh, it builds now, okay-ish. And I'm running into problems only if I'm changing Apple Watch target. I'm not sure if I need to change it. Okay, let's try to add here also that VOD counter. I don't know, dumb name, but that's what I come up here years ago. Really struggling to choose between web and iOS development. My head goes with iOS, but all people telling more Panther, especially for junior. Let me say so. I choose it iOS only because I wanted to do that, because I like ecosystem and all that stuff. Because I don't know, what's the point to learn something that I would not like to do just to earn money? I already had job where I earned money, you know. Okay, let's put it back as it was, and I will try to upload it now, and yeah, we'll see if that will act okay as a companion. It's kind of it's not clear for me how this bundle identifier things works with Apple Watch applications. After finishing Last of Us first part, poof, I'm not sure I will. If I will buy PlayStation, then I will buy PlayStation 5, of course, just because yeah, it is already a year or more old. I don't know why to buy PlayStation 4, but yeah, I don't know. We'll see how I will feel about Last of Us, that first one. That's not cool advice for a beginner. Folks with probably you just trolling. You can do both, you know, but it's like learning Chinese and Russian at the same time. You can, but why? What if I will go with exactly this stuff, but watch it up? I don't know how we should pick bundle identifier for WatchKit. I'm kind of playing around here. Nope, will not work. Not trolling this time. Okay. Hey Ken, hello. Hello, hello. Mm-hmm. Left the trolling business. Okay. Yeah, but still, I'm not sure about. I think anyways, you have to pick something one, you know, because if you're just starting, you probably are going to apply for the jobs and you will apply for one specific job, not for everything. And even if you can find, oh, here it is, info list, round timer. Yeah, but where is that round timer? Okay, let's try to do search. Here it is. Okay, and we would like to have this one. Where is that key? Bundle identifier. Somewhere here. Oh, here it is. Okay. If I will replace this one, will it work? Please. Oh, yeah, probably. Nice developer first. Web they will make for easier tech hopping in the future. Yeah, maybe. Web development that scope for web development is huge, and that can be overwhelming on beginning, but I don't know. Swift is very strict as a language, so few of the fundamentals apply to other languages. Yeah, probably, yeah. Yeah, exactly. That's also kind of very important point. Okay, seems that I fixed those. Okay, let's try to upload it now. Product, archive. Oh, probably we need to change something with those build versions. General. Oh, version 1. Probably I have some kind of version 2 already here in the App Store. Yeah. Version 2 is one that I removed. Can I overwrite it and go with version 1? Probably no, because there should be some version history. So this will be version 3 definitely. Oh, it's already built. Nice. Oh, it picked up icon as well. Probably I will not need to upload icon. Maybe. I don't know. Okay, let's make it version 3. Because I don't have icon here, but I have it on the App Store. Maybe that will work. Okay, anyways, I'm just submitting it now for test flight. Let's try to archive it one more time. Okay. Distribute, App Store Connect. Hey Keegan, hello. Upload. However, if you know you want to do native Apple at one point, I suggest starting with that. Yeah, sure. I think Swift is kind of okayish language to start. Nothing kind of very specific, nothing specifically bad, nothing specifically good about Swift, just kind of okayish programming language. And that's relatively easy to jump over, I don't know, to different languages from that. And if you want to build iOS applications, you don't need to start with, I don't know, web development first. Coming to Swift from other languages are struggling quite a bit. Interesting, yeah. Hey, hello, Octo. Asset validation file and bundle does not support one or more of devices supported on previous app versions. What? I supported. Interesting to know. Missing info list. Well, bundle icon. Yeah, I don't have icon. Okay, I will add that. Icon file. App icon. Missing icons. Basically all about icons. Yeah, interesting. What kind of device I supported before? I doubt I supported iPad back in the days. It's just no go. But maybe some rotations, something like that could be. Okay, I will need to add icon. Yeah, maybe I kind of supported rotations. That could be. Definitely didn't support iPad. Or I did. I don't know. Maybe I did. If I did, that kind of sucks. Then I will need to add it. Coming from Java, Python, Objective, don't have problems with Swift. Yeah, I will say the same. I didn't do anything from that professionally, but I kind of learned C, C++, Java. Objective-C as well, so no problems with Swift at all. SwiftUI, it was kind of a bit tricky, yeah. Hey, hello. I always dream of developing for Apple platforms. So when I come time to change careers, the choice was easy. Yeah. It's good if you know what you want, you know. If you don't know what you want, just try multiple things, you know, and maybe we will need to add iPad. That kind of sucks. I don't like that. We'll see. But let's start with icon. Let's drop some icon first. Oh, unlikely I have... Can I download it from the App Store? Probably no. I had something here. This music is a bit glitchy. What's going on here? Okay, let me switch to the... I will kill that Safari browser. That is a bit glitchy. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Okay. Yeah, probably I will not be able to download. Sorry. SwiftUI is pretty practical with how it handles styling. Yeah, and modifiers, that's very interesting, yeah. Settings in Xcode editing. Oh, I don't have anything fancy, but sure, I can. Editing, what I have, line numbers enabled, folding ribbon, of course, is enabled. I don't know, what else? Nothing fancy. Automatically trim white spaces, that probably was not enabled by default. That's it. You know, nothing fancy. I don't have any fancy configurations for Xcode. The biggest thing that I have, it is Copilot integration by plugin. That's it. Nothing else. Okay, you know, there was the app, something like bread or bakery. No. Bakery, yeah, exactly. That will be good enough to make placeholder icon for... Search for something like time. Those are bad icons. Clock. Oh, better. Timer, maybe. This will be good enough. Just for now, you know, for test pilot. Let's go with green, because it's about sport and all that stuff. Let's generate icons. Come back. I didn't open my assets folder. Come on. Cancel. Assets. One more time. Okay. Woke up pretty good. Sorry, yeah. Better than sound alerts, you know. After 5+ years spent in Xcode, I just learned yesterday that you can set spacing and intentional settings per project. Oh, cool. Spacing per project. Didn't know that as well. Are you migrating from Twitch to YouTube? Let's say so. I was streaming on YouTube before as well, but I'm kind of streaming less on Twitch now. Kinda, maybe, yeah. Started iOS development back in 2008. Oh my gosh. That's ASAP, basically. Back then there were no errors. We just had cryptic command line errors that told you nothing helpful. Yes, I believe it is much better. Oh my gosh. That's, I don't know, that in 2008, I'm not sure there was official SDK available already. Probably there was that some kind of C hacking to get something installed on device. Yeah, because I started kind of on iOS 4. That was, I don't remember which year. Something like 2010, probably 11, something like that. Yeah, crazy. Okay, let's try to archive and upload one more time. Will that icon should silence most of those errors. Okay, let's try to upload. And this is no go that I will send this for review. That is just for test flight to be able to install on my device. Yeah, sure, of course, that was Objective-C. When I was on iOS 4, that also was Objective-C only. Okay, seems that we can upload it. That's cool. And I don't have anymore that error about unsupported devices. That's also cool. I don't need to add iPad. Amazing. The thing about apps in the App Store that's kind of interesting and annoying stuff. Oh, yeah, something bad. This bundle doesn't support. Something wrong about icons. Yeah, that's not cool. That if you added, for example, iPad to your kind of to the App Store, you are not able to remove it anymore. How to put the light so that it does not reflect in monitors. Those you do not see it. Sorry. Those lights are kind of good. You are not getting reflection in the monitor. Oh, it's so nice, reflects my hand. Actually, on camera I see it much better, that reflection, than looking straight into the monitor. Different angle. But those screen lights are cool, you know. If I'm sitting in the dark, you can see how it looks. Basically, that light do not hit monitor at all. Objective-C was great, and I hated Swift when it was released. Yeah. I jumped on Swift quite quickly. In Objective-C, I built few test projects, learned from iOS development from Big Nerd Ranch book, and I released one application in the App Store, but I was happy to jump on Swift on day one when it was released. The message targeted device families are iPhones only. Okay, let's see. Yeah. Seems that I will need. Seems that I supported iPad as well. I can see that from screenshots probably. If I supported iPad, then iPad screenshots are must have. Let's go and find that metadata where it is. How I can see that? I'm lost. App Store. Here. All sizes. Yes, here it is. iPad screenshots. Really. Yeah, I supported iPad as well. That kind of sucks. Why did I do that? Oh, interesting. Web. Very, very valuable information in the screenshot. So dumb. Why I have my I have my web page screens in the screenshots. I don't know why. I don't really know why. But yeah, that's what I have here. And I uploaded that. I don't know. So dumb. Can I see any date or something? That's so silly. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I don't know why did I do that. But yeah, definitely I need to add iPad and yeah. Obviously my screenshots also are not good enough. Okay, we will need to add iPad as well. And I'm afraid that if we are supporting iPad, we will have to support rotation as well. Hey, look, React Native. I'm using the slides too for a few months, and it's great, as you say. No reflections on monitor, but enough light on table. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah. Flutter is late in the stream. Yeah, Luke is he's just joking, trolling me. We are having conversation. He is Flutter developer. Actually, that application that Luke developing, that is something like similar to Instagram, I will say, for photos. For Instagram back in the days when it was photo app. And that application looks really, really cool. And that is probably one and only application developed using Flutter, which I like how it looks and feels. Have shortcut where to buy it. I don't remember if I have it in live stream, but definitely in each and every YouTube video description, I have a link to the setup. And that is basically linked to the setup shows going to the Amazon store, and basically I'm trying to update and list all the stuff that I'm using. Good evening, Tashin. Hello. Oh, you're welcome. That's really, really great application. I like how it looks, yeah. And I hope that business model and all that stuff also will be successful. So good luck with that. Everyone may have opinions. That's not the problem, you know. Marco also is allowed to have opinion about Flutter, you know. And you, Fox, as well. Yeah, sure. Sure. So those assets are kind of drunk. Can I use just this one image? Let's move it over to the desktop. Oh, it's deleted itself. Very nice, very nice. Can't I use that dumb icon? Up icon. So I need which one? I need this big one, probably. That should be fine. Okay. What do you think about MVVM? That's cool. I don't know. I'm using it for SwiftUI projects. For UIKit projects, never use it. For UIKit projects, MVC always was kind of fine for me. Okay. Okay, let's try to archive and upload one more time. Maybe I will be lucky this time. Of course, without testing for iPad. Okay, let's try one more time. App Store Connect. Oh, actually, test flight, there also is a review process for test flight, but whatever. And they probably will test on iPad. Upload. Okay, fingers crossed. Okay, better. Missing icons. Oh, we need icon for Apple Watch as well. Really? I didn't... Why? Really, we need icon here? Oh, we need icon here as well. Frankly, I didn't know. I just didn't know that we need... Oh, probably we... Can we have different icons for Apple Watch and iPhone? Probably, if we have two of them. This is my very first Apple Watch app. I know nothing about that. Oh, probably I could just check that I'm kind of using the same icon for both targets, whatever. Okay, let's try again. Upload. Coffee one. Keyboard. What must have things how to learn? What must have things how to learn to become native iOS developer? Currently I'm working with React Native, but want to switch with time into native development. Swift and SwiftUI, that is kind of big blocks, you know, and then you are already kind of talking about some specific APIs. But I don't know. Basically, you know, if you're already working with React Native and building mobile applications, you know that most of the time you're just fetching some data from internet and just showing it nicely in, I don't know, table views or collection views or stuff like that. Yoo-hoo! Uploaded. Okay, that is kind of small success. And yeah, and already deeper than, I don't know, in some project maybe you will need to work with MapKit, with maps, you know, but that's not kind of the most widely used, you know, I don't know, just to point finger to some specific library, it's kind of hard, you know. So I would say Swift and SwiftUI, if you know those, you are good. You are already can fetch some. If you can fetch some data from internet, show it kind of nicely on the screen, that's good enough for beginning, you know. And then already you have to look in specific companies, specific requirements, what stack they are, what stage they are using, what kind of stuff they are building. Okay, that's uploaded. Amazing. Now I need to get it in the test flight. Yes, you can use different icons. Cool stuff. I didn't know that. This is my very first Apple Watch app. How much RAM do you have? 16 gigabytes. It's fine. It could be cool to have more, but it's also not kind of hard. Oh, I can see here version. Oh, no, there is no any dates. I was kind of curious when I installed it, when I uploaded it. Build metadata maybe. Oh, here it is. November 2016. It was for a while ago, yeah. What about storage? I have 1 terabyte SSD. Hi, Ahmed. I see iOS development, my soul warms. Nice. So yeah, I removed this application, I don't know, somewhere in 2017, 2018, something like that. Because it was very outdated, looking ugly-ish. iOS 10 was minimum version, yeah, probably. Okay. So, missing complaints. None of them are, none of them. Ready to submit. How we do that for test flight? Internal testing. Group name. Do I have group name? I don't have any tester. And how we submit it? Oh, it is ready for test already. Is that it? Feedback on. Yeah, I'm going to bed also in a minute, so I need to. Yeah, test flight notification. I got my test flight notification. I'm good. I can install it on device. Basically, I'm installing my app on phone and on Apple Watch, and I will test it tomorrow already because it's late. Yeah. Oh, that helped, that permissions. Right, nice. And yeah, I didn't know how it works on Mac, but I assume that's about the same. Do you think building a NAS system for family homes is worse? Depends for what reasons, you know. Currently, for me personally, I'm streaming everything. I'm not kind of storing anything locally because internet is very fast here in Latvia. I have 500 megabits connection and I can get terabyte as well, but I do not bother because my Wi-Fi is about 200 megabits only. So it doesn't make sense to keep a lot of data. And even I'm making YouTube videos, I'm still using external drives. I'm using external SSD for editing. This is 1 terabyte SSD for editing, and then I have bigger one drive, slower for data kind of storage, what to say. That feels more handy for me. But one of the reasons also is because I'm traveling relatively often. So it's easier for me to get with me my small drive for editing, bigger drive for kind of media, kind of storage, all that stuff. So yeah. Do you read books? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I'm reading usually multiple books at the same time. Currently, I'm reading in the restroom, I have Brian Holiday's meditations. Basically, there is page for each day when you can read basically one page in a day with some Marcus Aurelius, stuff like that, and comment from Holiday. And my living room book is Duna, still reading that, and another book in the bedroom next to the bed. I have Kindle, reading that. Let's make Flutter great again. Go for it, Bobby. Do you back up your Mac? Yes, kind of. I had Blackblaze enabled all the time, but I don't know, I canceled subscription for a while ago, and I should maybe enable it again. But I tried few times to download some data from it. It's kind of very slow. I have very fast internet here, but anyways, that Blackblaze uploads and downloads are very slow. So besides that, I have data in the CloudKit duplicated into the Dropbox, and all the code is in the GitHub and also duplicated into the Dropbox. So kind of, yeah. Still not three-body problem. No, didn't read that yet. I'm kind of reading books, but I'm slow reader as well. So I'm reading that book in the restroom. I'm reading every day. My living room book I'm reading few times in a week, 2-3 times in a week, stuff like that. The same about that. What was bedroom? Yeah, bedroom book the same. Probably I should have that three-body problem in the Kindle. That book what I'm reading in Kindle is very boring, and I kind of have hard time to follow it. I'm getting sleepy very quickly with that book. Did working with monitor is more better than only laptop? Yes, it is. You have more space for everything. And that depends, of course, of your work, but I don't know. I have laptop monitor here, mine monitor screen here, and that is kind of for additional information. I will say so, if you are not streaming, that one more additional screen probably is not necessary, but at least one kind of bigger monitor, I think it helps a lot, to be kind of more productive. Can you interface with C code in your app? I can, but why? I should. Let me say so. For one project, we are using not even C, but Java. we have Java, but the Java is compiled to Objective-C, and then we are using it in the iOS app. Who won the giveaway? It was on very beginning of the stream, and Coffee won. Can find light to make it comfortable for my eyes. Yeah, I don't know, hard to suggest something because I never had big problems with that lighting, but those monitor lights, I kind of suggest maybe try those. It's kind of, as I said, it doesn't hit my eyes at all. And there is no reflection on the screen, but still desk is well lit. There is enough light on the desk and you're not sitting in the dark. And I have that monitor also kind of having monitor. That light also has light on behind the monitor. So that wall also is kind of lit in light. It's not dark room, so it's kind of comfortable. And yeah, that big light, I'm using it only when I'm streaming. Do you feel pain when traveling without it? Not really pain. Of course, it is more comfortable to work with monitor. But when I'm traveling, it's fine. Yeah, I know. I'm using iPad as a secondary screen, and it's fine. But that is the reason also why I bought a 16-inch MacBook, just to have the biggest possible monitor with me, which is still kind of comfortable. How do you adjust monitor brightness? It happens automatically. Like how Apple Studio Display, it is, I think it's adjusted automatically as well. I'm not kind of playing around with it, but currently it is on the half of the power. Ouch, that's too bright. So it's somewhere in the middle, and that's very comfortable. But I think it's adjust automatically. Yeah, whatever. More common way will be to use Objective-C, but for kernel extension? No, not only for kernel extension, but you can use Objective-C bridging file and bridge all your Objective-C libraries to the Swift project and kind of use them and kind of interact relatively easy with Objective-C code from Swift code. That works just perfectly fine. I can't share exact example because that's freelance project, but we are doing that in projects that I'm working on. And we are using that Objective-C. Is that a thing today? Yes. I'm working on project where we have quite big Objective-C library. The trick here is that library what we are using, actually it is Java library, and that Java library, basically we are using some kind of, let's say for data fetching, data sending to the backend, we are not using API, but we are using kind of, let's say, that library. And that there is some kind of concept like presenter, stuff like that, when you are kind of preparing, setting parameters, getting data for specific screens, and that library, it is developed using Java, and we are using that library across all the products on the project, because we have Android app, we have web client, we have iOS app, so that core kind of functionality is developed in Java, and Android can use it as it is, and for iOS application we are kind of translating it to the Objective-C code. Google has library which is how it was G to Objective-C, something like that. Let me check. G to Objective-C, this stuff. Basically that is supported by Google, and you can translate your Java code to Objective-C. And we are using it. We use a C like B that does OCR. Also, that happens when you have C libraries in iOS or Flutter projects. You have new headphones. My Sony MX4s are here, but noise cancellation broke in them after 2+ years of usage. Noise cancellation is dead, but they could still be used with cable. But I bought next generation. Those are MX5s or XM5s, whatever. I like that guy that uses Java in the company. That guy is cool. I like him as well. Okay, I did all that what was necessary to do today. We got that giveaway. I hope that Coffee will connect and answer that comment and will get that keyboard. Hopefully he's not living somewhere in North Pole and I will be able to send that keyboard to him. And I will play around with that WatchKit application tomorrow, test it a bit. Hopefully, till the end of the week, I will be able to release something in the App Store. Okay. I will need to find my finish button. Oh, here it is. So, next week, definitely. About Twitch, yeah, it is how it is. Yeah, I don't know when will be next Twitch stream. Sorry about that. I'm not very consistent on the streams on the Twitch, or I'm very inconsistent on it. But yeah, I will be back next week on YouTube. Okay, bye.